Gunter Campground. It's in Montgomery, Alabama. It's a COE campground, Army Corps of Engineer campground. It has over 100 sites. Some of them are water and electric. Some of them are full hookup. It has 2 dump stations. It has about 30-minute ride to just about any store you could possibly want. It's very well maintained, just like all the COE parks. We've never been to one that we were unhappy with. This one here has 2 dump stations, a boat ramp. It's got lakefront sites, it's got non-lakefront sites. It's got a lot of pull-through sites. It's got 3 playgrounds, 3 restrooms. It's off the Alabama River. It's Catoma Creek and Antioch Branch. I don't know if I said that right, but you could always, if you were interested, look it up. But as you can see, I mean, it's just very park-like when you come in, nice and clean, and it's got an overlook of the water as well. Yeah, let's go check out the boat ramp. See the boat ramp? Oh, okay. See a truck bringing a boat down. So there's plenty of parking space for trailers. We have a site that you can't quite see the water. I mean, you can kind of get an idea for it, but you can't really see it that well. So we haven't really checked out the water yet. You can check it out with us. We had a lot of rain yesterday. I suspect that's why the water is a little bit on the brown side. We had some really heavy-duty rain, but you can see there's some boats going in the water now. Looks like a nice boat ramp. There's a bathroom down here by the boat ramp, which is nice. Big park before you even get into where the campground is. Like, there's two separate loops. One's the Antioch branch and one's the Catoma Creek branch. We have a site on the Catoma Creek. We're going to check out the Antioch branch. I haven't been down there yet. Here's one of the dump stations. You can see people lined up and getting ready to go for the day. Over here you can see there's one of the bathrooms, basketball court, there's a group shelter. This one of the playgrounds straight ahead. These are some of the campsites, starting at 76 on the right, 78 on the left. Some of these sites are really, really spacious. Not that many people here right now. It was pretty full yesterday, but like I said, we had a big rainstorm last night, so I don't know if people may have left because of that. When we came in yesterday, we were supposed to be on Site 91, which is the site we're just passing now, but that was only water and electric hookup. And when I checked in, I asked them if they had any full hookups, and he said no, he had just looked, and in the time that we were checking in, someone canceled, so we ended up getting a full hookup site, which is nice. I think this loop is mostly just water and electric sites. I don't think there are full hookup sites. I think the full hookups are on the other loop that we're on. You could see the water behind some of these campsites, but you don't get like a great view of the water that like you do. Well, this one had a nice view, but most of them seem like there's trees like blocking a lot of it, so you don't get the view that you get from like a Twin Lakes or a Petersburg, but it's still a nice campground. Pretty many sites. There's, like I said, there's over 100 sites. Right now we're at site 109 on the left, 110 on the right. We just came from Planet Fitness and then we went to Red Lobster for dinner, for lunch. There's pretty much any stores you could want here. We saw there was a mall, there was Walmart, there was a Publix. It seems like Planet Fitness, we go there a lot because we figure we sit in the car so much, we need to go to the gym whenever we can. And there were 3 or 4 Planet Fitnesses within half an hour of here. So that's nice. We also like some of the COEs when we don't have full hookups. When we go to the gym, we just shower there. Don't put the water in the gray tank. So that's a nice perk for that. Planet Fitness is always well maintained and everything's got clean bathrooms, and so that's one of the things that we do to save on our gray tank. I know you can always use the facilities in the campgrounds, but we just don't usually use them. Now here we're back to the dump station again. This is one of the 2 dump stations. There's another dump station on the other loop. The boat ramp again on the right. Camp posts here as soon as you come in that gate. Our loop is off to the left when you come in the gate. And then again, it's just a nice park-like setting when you're driving in here. Very pretty. It's spring and it's April and it's nice and everything's green. We're from New York where everything is still no leaves on anything yet, so it's nice to see the green. This loop a little bit and then we'll end up at our campsite again. We're not going to drive through every single little nothing cranny, but just give you an idea. Like this is on the right is an example of a pull-through site. That was site 1. Site 2. They look like they have full hookups over here as well. So we were just waiting for a trailer to back into their space. That's why I shut down for a minute. But it's very pretty over here. Like these sites are very spacious over here. Like this is site number 10. Got a lot of space. I don't know what this guy's doing. Nice and private over here. Like this is site 13. You have like a water view, but there's a lot of small trees, so you don't have like a great water view. But that's still a pretty site, pretty campground. Boat right up at their campsite, which is nice. It's a pretty big campground. Here we come up on the right. You'll see when we come back. Just up the ways a little bit, there's a overlook that we haven't been to yet, but we're going to take a walk up there in a few minutes. We'll take the dogs for a walk. Now we're at campsite 40. Where those dogs are is where the overlook is. There's parking here, I guess, for people to drive up to the overlook. Right across from it is the bathroom and there's a playground. Looks like a pretty decent playground. Well, I'm going to leave this on when he backs up and then you can get a better look at the playground. Most of it, not the whole campground, but it gives you a good idea of what it's like.